Oh, don't drop the nunchuck. Let's go. Let's see how it is to play the game like this. I already love the pointer. It's nice and consistent. Movement feels nice. Now, I might have a consistent pointer, but my aim still sucks. Nothing's changing about that. Although I thought like the camera position is a bit different than in 3D All-Stars. Change it, please. Oh yeah. I cannot spin yet. What am I thinking? Look at that horrid aim. Yeah, movement is a bit different in terms of feel. But plenty of things that just feel right. But the real tell will be when I get to like more hard stuff. That's when I'll know that like things are better. For now, this is kind of like just the start, which is always mess for me. What? That triggered? Bruh. I got too close. Didn't think I was able to trigger afterwards. Oh my god, the camera reset's so fucking satisfying with the D-pad on this Wii mode. When I have slight movement inaccuracies just because I gotta get used to the notches again. And it's slightly more restrictive because of it, with every angle. But it's gonna feel nice, because this game was more made for that in mind. So in the end, I'll have less trolling off in the game. So get the 5-frame window here. Alright. I find it easier to move around in this space. That's a good sign for me. Yeah, the crouch kind of ruined a little bit there. Nothing too crazy. Almost spilled my drink. But no, I think it's awesome that I figured out everything. You know, I have to live with no attempt for today.
Please. Look.
Nope, there it is. Alright, this is the first level where I can start to get a feel of is this better or not. First of all, entering a level. Love it. It's easier to get rid of the pointer. First thing where I'm like, yeah, this is comfy. Second thing is, pointer is always consistent. Starbits are a bit harder to pick up in for the All-Stars, but my routing accounts for that anyway, so it's not too bad. I mean, I still get my 20 here, so it's not too bad. Spins are a little bit more work because there's no more button for spins, which I don't mind too much, surprisingly. Oh. You're gonna see some minor movement mistakes like that all over the place, as I have to get used to not having that stick anymore. At least in the places that I've recently played with 3D All-Stars. That jump feels easier. This is easier to direct. That side flip is a million times easier, but I already knew that. So I already did play this level with Wii mode up until this point. I feel way less frustrated right now, but it's also just, in a way, I feel like this is a familiar place. But I'm also not really fighting any instincts or anything like that. But it's kind of refreshing to see that Starbits are a bit harder to pick up. higher accuracy in the menus. That's first verdict. But it's also easier to hold a bigger controller steady. This is easier. It's just easier. Like, genuinely, this feels easier. It's not even a fake feeling or so. It's just easier for me. Way less effort. Didn't even have to think about it. It just works. It just works like it's supposed to. Of course, the more, like, the pointer itself, the effect area it has, is smaller. That's, like, noticeable. I'm much more inclined to try 2P with this than 2P on, you know. Maybe I should just buy that thing for 2P. So I have it just in case I actually want to switch. Because now with a Wiimote essentially available for 2P. Now that I don't need a Wiimote for my Wii anymore. I should think about it. Wouldn't be too awful to set up anyway. No, that's too toxic to try. I think I can get through that. Took a bit too long. Yeah. Apart from missing that one cycle, I think this was a good level. Yeah, it's just a one cycle. Okay. Starting to learn where to hold my pointer for the no save option. Oh, it's muscle memory that comes back right now. Alright. This will reveal... This level will reveal how I feel with this controller. This is it. This is the level. Because I lost my fucking mind. Had to spin there. Didn't have the best angle. Nope. Bit too close. Not the best Luigi angle to climb as quick as possible. But nothing I cannot fix. It's nothing I cannot fix. Slightly inaccurate, but like I think this is so much easier this way. I'll take the slight inaccuracies over having to play 3D All-Stars. Like the slight inaccuracies from just being a little rusty. This is... I feel so much better playing like this. I can hit my tricks better. And everything. It's just... It's easier. It's just flat out easier for me. With time it doesn't show it, but that's rustiness for you. But compared to my 3 All-Stars attempts, this is faster. Do I have a 3 All-Stars time as my last run on this?
Look.
I do. There's 2. I'm not gonna stick on that though. I love that I keep on spamming the jump button whenever I get the first frame jump. There we go, that's a better angle that I didn't get earlier. Oh. There we go. My PB is insanely strong here, but who cares about that? I don't right now. Yeah, it feels so much more comfy to play. It just feels right. It's been 18 minutes and I still don't feel angry about this game. Because I didn't really have to fight with the controller in any shape or form. It still feels mega comfy. Before that it felt toxic in every imaginable way. So much so that I got headaches and like felt really ill playing the game. I got nothing to worry about when I look at my PB comparison, because like my PB itself is a bit of an anomaly at the moment, at least. I had like such a great start. It's always a good reminder to hear that sound. Because like I need to hold my remote actually quite far back for the input to be stable. Because I have it a bit closer than it normally was in the past. But I need to have it as close, otherwise it's not stable. Why is it easier to avoid the coins here? And I still got 57 too. Like, it's so much easier to be accurate in this. I'll take the 1 second time save for flip switch. And I still got my fast movement in the way I want to. Of course, this was not the most optimal star grab. They really get frame perfect jump there. Interesting. I mean, it sounds about right. I have to look at my time losses again. 'Cause they should be in like 3 places. Yep. 1. Kind of 2. But this is my real 2. This is my real 3. Yep. Okay. Cool. I love it. I love what I see. got stuck on that edge. Fortunate.
Look.
I think that's also slightly easier. I'm having more fun. I can finally enjoy this game again. Ah, it feels so good. It feels so good to be back to what I love. And I can just use all my notches. And I love it. No more having to trust the game to do the thing. Just does it. And I love it. But I do have to say, those first tries were incredibly cool. Too bad my goals are on another level. There's so much micro optimizations of my goals, like holy shit. But I'm keeping pace with this run with relative ease. I'll take that W. I'll take that W. Come on, throw. I need to be a little bit more wild with the shaking. I'm a bit too soft right now. But that's kind of like just muscle memory from 3D All-Stars. We didn't need to shake that hard. Right, cool. Slight time losses on the fight. But again, I'm keeping pace here. Nice, holding one. Good Goomba dodge. Again, no debate here. This is more fun. But again, my golds are a bit cracked here. Why did I ever switch to 3D All-Stars? This is so much better. Who cares about the minute time save or whatever? I do not care. I don't care what other people say. I have my own mind, my own life. And there's still lots to learn and improve in this game to save time with. I mean, I'm still smoking a lot of people who use 3D All-Stars, so it's not that important. Shame about the coin, but that was sick. That was exactly how I want to play Battle Rock 1. So I get my first WiiUVC gold in months. And suddenly I'm ahead of PB, something I have not really managed on 3D All-Stars ever. So, yeah. Again, everything speaks for itself. My current performance. It's easier to angle things, easier to space out things, because everything feels better with the controller. Not to, like, and then also the consistent pointer, and oh man. A million reasons why this is a better version to play for me. Hey look, first frame jump. What a surprise. Pointer went away from home because I got too close. Part of the reason is I started rotating towards the screen. I can't right now. Hold up. I had a pretty regular space junk right there with the skips. It was kind of like the mean average anyway, whatever you want to say. Like, what you kind of expect from space junk anyway. So I'm not too mad about losing my pace for now. That run was a bit of a miracle. Apart from like Battle Rock 1, this early game is insane to run against. So any small mistake is immediately punished. That was a bit of a lucky spin there. Did that just long jump me? Interesting. I've never seen that before. I just wanted to ground pound, but because I was crouching, it long jumped me. I pressed Z too early. That's very interesting. Sometimes you just do new mistakes, I guess. I'll collect that star, so I don't need to do any input anymore. I can just drink. Come on, go. All the time save gone again because I didn't go far enough right. Landed a bit bad. Yeah, mistakes are creeping in at the moment. It's not too bad of a rate though for mistakes. I've seen worse. It's kind of like just a perfect no reset so far. Got your usual, like, at least one space chunk skip that kind of went eh. You got your usual, like, tiny mistakes here and there, but, like, nothing major. And, like, that's just kind of like how Galaxy goes, really. It's nothing too crazy for now. And that's what I love about this run. Big fan of that, by the way. Let's see if we can get this timing. Been a while since I last played this game this far. Nope. Slightly off. A good second attempt. Alright. Eventually something had to work. Bit unfortunate, but that's okay. That's also unlucky, that path. What the hell is that? I think it bounced off something. I guess thanks, Charmander, but I don't care about Christmas. I'm just gonna be blunt in that regard. I hate Christmas. Especially, again, every year half the presents I get I just don't use, and they're just clogging up my room. And I'm always not... I'm like always too shy to just say up front, I'm not gonna use this, I'm sorry. It's like I feel bad. That's why I hate Christmas. I have 5 presents, only 2 of them are useful to me. The rest is just waste. Waste of money, resources, whatever. Just a waste of case. I turned it again towards the screen. That's why I had trouble getting that pointer to be there. I need to have my feet like in a very specific position, so that cannot happen. It's a slight turn for my head, which can be uncomfortable for my neck, but that's the best I can play with the setup I got here. Still much cleaner setup than I used to be, so it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Like the way I like to view Christmas as is like if peer pressure was a holiday. That's the best way to describe Christmas for me. So I can't even tell you where I got those two Starbursts from. I got them. What? I was going to say you can't do that, but I guess I just held back too early. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I bonked on nothing. Oh, that's more time loss. This planet is hard to do well. Yep. Couldn't avoid that freeze. I'll just... What the hell? Couldn't turn. Come on, let me go. I'm getting stuck on my own platforms, which is not what you want to see in this level. But there's nothing I could have really done about that right there. They're just janky. The only option that I really have is learn the other way to get the star. Which I will eventually. I think I need that for hunting for sub 6, probably. I'll definitely have a look at all levels and see if there's easy stuff to pick up on. To try to at least help a little with time save. Spun too late. Nope, that pushed me a bit too far away, unfortunately. Stupid enemy. Why was it in my way? I had the strat down. Kitchen is a hard place to keep pace on. I think I'm doing quite well still.
Ah, look.
Oh. Ugh. Sketched myself out of that crouch input. Been a while since I last played this level, and I'm feeling it with the mistakes I do. Nice. Good long jump. Where are you going, Luigi? I keep doing those long jumps, that's really funny. Oh my goodness. God, this is so much better, man. I've played this game for an hour and I'm still super fucking happy about it. Like, it's just unheard of, man. Everything makes sense, it's fun, it's cool. Oh. I say everything makes sense. That didn't make much sense. There we go. Still got over. Let's see how this goes. Easy. Like, I've never gone away from this version of the game. Like, I've never gone away. Had to delay myself there a little bit. Normally I do a spin there, but I had such a perfect long jump that I just didn't go for a spin. A bit off position, but nothing to worry about. Like, I swear, this jump is like so much easier on WiiUVC. Just because of the controller. Like, it's not even funny, man. Why is things easier? It's just, why did I ever switch to for the All-Stars? Chasing those minutes that would never appear just because I couldn't fucking take the version. In terms of gameplay feel. I gave it a shot, but like after 3 months, still nothing. Barely any improvements in terms of time. Like, I only gold it by 30 seconds. And like, 3D All-Stars is supposed to save a minute. So, you know. That's all I need to say, really. Like, I didn't even get the time save out of it that I was promised for better loads and everything, but like, nobody told me it's gonna be harder to play. Especially for multi-Mario context, I'll always take the easier to play version. Oh my god, look at the accuracy I can have here. Don't get toxic thoughts when I have too much speed in that direction. Awesome. Almost went for a gap that was always gonna close. I was taking a sip every star right now. Perfect hydrating strategy. And I'm also really hyped for lunch today. It's gonna be tasty stuff. Yeah, I'm just having by far one of my best Galaxy runs ever. And that without even trying. Like, early game, plenty of rustiness of just not having played this game a long time, and like not often, just because I just couldn't fucking take it. I mean, Galaxy 2 is gonna have the same probably. It just, you know, it's been a while since I last played it, just because I never got there. With how many times I just stopped in like Galaxy and before. Like even in the past, I had like good paces into Galaxy, and I just didn't fucking enjoy it, man. I reset PV paces for concerts because I couldn't fucking play this game. And that's insane, like, that's how much I hate 3D All-Stars. But yeah. I'm glad I'm away from it now. I get to play the better version, in my opinion. Not in terms of time, but in terms of playability. Which is always gonna be my factor. I mean, just look at what gaming I'm producing right here. This is just effortless. Like, genuinely effortless. I'm just vibing. So I get to zoom out on the shot again, yes! Oh, I got the first frame jump and I'm not noticing. I always need until the until double jump to notice. But yeah, for Deep Dark 1 I can actually zoom out again. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. It's gonna be slightly faster, I believe. But it's nice to have that back. Nice. The slight bounce sucks, but that's all I have to say about that. If they don't bounce, I can hit earlier. I'll just spin here. There we go. Overshot that star. Dude, I head out of kitchen, man. What the fuck, dude? The fuck is this? Oops. There's still plenty of bigger time saves coming up, and also potentials for losing time, of course. There's always like a take and a give. I'll take the first frame jump there. Do I get the other frame perfect thing? Nah. I can only get one at a time. Still cool though. Oops. Actually, I don't mind that too much, that mistake. It's a time loss, yes, but I can just jump in there. And I got the ground pound, I already heard that. That's not too bad. Of all of the mistakes I could have done, that was probably the least costly mistake I could have done. And without the bonker, I would have been much, much closer to gold too. The bonker in the observatory. So that was still good, you know. Good guess of positioning. Good delay for the spin, holy shit. Don't stop it. I love that. I love that little animation that it does. You do that. Like when you're crouched and you cannot uncrouch because of the tight space you're in. It just does that when you try to backflip. I love Golding Battle Rub. Bad angle. I always do this at least once in the observatory. Sometimes with worse results, sometimes with better results. There we go. That's better boost. Oh, it's gonna run. Nice. I usually have my like little setup that helps me a little bit, but Luigi slid too far before speaking, which is also the time lost here. Right. That's good. We still got 2.5 minutes of time save in this run, which is crazy to say. I really wonder how I ended up losing those 2.5 minutes for the next hour. Because it's a bit more than the first half of the game in terms of time loss percentage. Looking at golds and shit. Because I've only lost 2 minutes to gold so far after 1.5 hours compared to the last 1 hour there that I have to go through. Up there. Bit awkward in terms of spacing. I feel low scanned. Oh my god, yeah, it's so much easier to get. That's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer for this. That was horrible on 3D All-Stars. Man, I swear, 3D All-Stars made me better because I now know how much, how luxurious this version is to play on. With the notches and everything. Like, bro, I miss this. I really miss this feeling. The game just doing what I want. I'm getting time saves that I usually wouldn't get otherwise. Like, yes, I did lose a second here, but I don't care. Still got the other 4 seconds. It's surprising you still don't have any expectations in this run. I'll just see what happens. Interesting space. In terms of speedrunning tier list, this is suddenly jumping up a lot. Like, this is already like way up there now with like how I feel about speedrunning this game right now. Like before on 3D All Stars for like the 3 months, I was constantly like saying this is as bad or even worse than 64. Now it's left 64 in the fucking dust. It's like it's above Galaxy 2 right now. in terms of how much joy I get playing this. Speaking of Galaxy 2, that's gonna be a game I will be playing today. I have done everything up until 64 with like a practice playthrough. Oh. Tried to spin too early. Need to wait for movement, then I can spin. I've done everything until that part, which is and Mario Wonder. I've done all those runs. That's why I am on this run right now. Practice. All of that I've done yesterday. Not yesterday. 2 days ago. And I stopped in Galaxy because I just hated it that much. And yeah, now I don't. Also 50 hours left until Doom. In other words, the 62 race. Enjoy that countdown on the stream. But no, like it's genuinely a game changer for me. And you not only see it in terms of like my vibe, but also on the fucking timer too. Like that timer has not been this green in a long time in me playing Galaxy. And saying a lot. Right, nice. Bit of a shame I missed that last one. But it's okay. So yeah. I need to think about, like, I have 5 hours left. I might not be able to play Galaxy 2 today, unless I extend stream. Alright. There's a good chance I'll extend stream, have a second food break, extend stream for Galaxy 2. I'm gonna be finishing closer to midnight that way. But I really want to get the full practice in for once. I wouldn't have had this problem if, I didn't like have my problem with Galaxy and stop for the day. So that's a bunch of hours that I could have used for Galaxy and like 3 games after, like up until Odyssey. I've easily been able to do that within the time I had, without going beyond my normal stream time slot that I'm always trying to adhere to when I'm not doing a Multi Mario run. But for practice for this Multi Mario run, I'll do my exception, so I have everything like ready to go when I need it the next time I do Concert Series, which is probably gonna be on the 30th. And yeah. We'll see about that. Spring Mode, 30th and stuff like that. 29th, most likely no stream, same as 31st. If I do stream, it's gonna be shorter, most likely, just because either I'm recovering from the 602 or I'm just enjoying time with family. But mostly, most of that is just I wanna do some IRL stuff. Oh. Didn't hold neutral. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of like how the rest of the year is gonna look like. Pretty dense with streams. I didn't expect it at first, but I just feel like doing them. Because I have my goals, and in terms of IRL stuff, there's not too much that I need to do. I'm just pushing some tasks away at the moment until it's like until I have work again, because like they're easier to do when it's before or after work, when I don't really feel like streaming. So I'm just kind of scheduling it according to that kind of like vibe, which I think is nice. I've had plenty of holidays where I didn't get to game much because I just like tried to do other stuff and it wasn't working. And now instead of even trying, I just instantly go for the gaming and it works out for me. Also, a little fun fact for the stat stream. This level has a ice and a fire theme, and I've split them up, the ice theme into the winter playlist and the fire theme into the summer playlist. Because this lava kind of theming in the background of it, which for me is kind of like a definition for summer. Like this is the version you'll hear during winter 602s, and the other version is the one you're gonna hear during summer 602s. This is why, this is kind of like, this sort of stuff is why I wanted to make themed playlists that also have a bit of more of a radio feel to them, like how it's used to be with the Mushroom Kingdom radio thing when that was a thing. Still miss it. But yeah, it's something I want to kind of revive as a vibe. Oh. Luckily that doesn't matter too much. Oh. I did not mean to shoot starbits. I forgot that I had any. Very attentive player. Give me skating. Let's go. But yeah, it's just... I wanted to absolutely go into that nonsense. It's a lot of work still ahead of me, and I really think it's gonna be tight until the 246 race in February with getting a playlist finished. Because I know I'm not gonna work on it every day. Especially with other projects that are on my mind, like playing casually some games and all that shenanigans. I'm a little bit close to the penguin. Hope it doesn't mind. Lack of personal space. But no, it's gonna be tough to work through that because it's very much like something I need to like put all my effort in, because I need to like get into like the music itself and just kind of like dissect it in terms of vibes and kind of like theming, what is it going to represent, and just like really rate it that way and see what it perfectly fits into. And that is a very, very hard task to do, in my opinion. And I'm glad with how the playlists are arranged for now. It's already a huge progress. It's already much further than I thought it could be. But unfortunately, especially the Paper Mario tracks are gonna be the hardest for me to sort out, because I have not played a single Paper Mario, so it's hard to really know what they represent, so I just have to listen to music cues to have a clue of what kind of location we're in and what kind of theming it fits to. And that is gonna be a very, very time and effort consuming kind of like task for me. But I'm all down for it. So, yeah. Honey climb, it's over here. Like, I'm all down for it, and I just want to go through that process. This is such an awesome middle game. Had to pace my flying there. Ran out a bit more than I normally do. Alright. End of bedroom already, what the hell? I have enough starbits already. But that's normal, I always go a bit over with the starbit routing plus my good pickup. I have not played this level in a while. I hope Muscle Memory is gonna take over. Because I have a feeling I might overthink the skip here. Well, Muscle Memory should take care of that, to be honest. It's been doing it so far. That's not what I was supposed to do. I was able to wing it after a bit of a scuffed setup because of getting stuck on the previous platform. Awesome. I still know what I do. That's all I care about. I actually like that I have more space now. I'm gonna use that space immediately. Awesome. Slight time loss, that makes sense. Didn't get a single spin cancel. And then also the scuffed skip. But that was fantastic. Four time safe segments in a row, that's insane. There it is. Wondering where the pointer went. Oh. Sketchy angle. Again, an observatory classic. Oops. But yeah, the reason why I couldn't find my pointer at first is I rotated to the screen again. And that minimized the distance too much to my sensor bar. And it's not gonna read input anymore. Aim isn't the best, but I can always chase into the water. This is a banger run, man. This current PB is from an older console series run. Probably older console series PB, so... it's always a good sign to be ahead of something like that. Yeah, it kind of like confirms the good vibes I've had today. Really big shame about the controller issues I had, man. That was such a good console series attempt with Sunshine Ace, man. Getting to value 6 this often. Like, it's insane, man. It's so insane to me. As much as, in the end, still 0 runs with that, it felt like I had a PB. And that PB feeling is all I ask for, really. Because it is, in terms of progress, it's a PB. And there's nothing that can really take it away from me anymore. There we go. Alright, that's the space to be on. There we go. Now that's the proper one. It's weird in terms of like inputs what to do to get the launch, but it makes sense to me. Fortunately, it's a bit slower, given that I need a little bit of time to get over. But it wouldn't be a Gold Leaf 2 without time loss threat. That'd be boring. There we go. Still get the skip. That's the first time loss in a while. Like a first proper time loss. I'm absolutely taking that. Still got a chance to finish Gold Leaf Secret. Sub 2 hours. Which I wanna try to take. All I gotta do is keep this pace. Gold Leaf 3 isn't the easiest level to do it on though. But I trust my instincts, I trust my muscle memory, I trust my gameplay. All I can trust. Because I know what to do here. In terms of gameplay, it's really like I never switched over. I lost absolutely nothing, man. Ah, man. That's a disappointment. So close to skipping that cutscene, but I was a bit too close to the arena. There we go. Time was so minimal when you still have good movement that it doesn't matter to me. But that was really close to really good Gold Leaf 3, man. I'll take that. That's the low boost I needed. It's just the cutscene skip that I didn't get. And with that, boss activation. But in terms of fight speed, I don't think I really lost anything there. That was like as fast as I could go. Speaking of going fast, I love this level. If you get it right. It's very satisfying. Yeah, really just long jump off the fucking mushroom off the side of the tree there. That's crazy. Didn't even know you can do that. No, I messed it up. I'm sad. Now I'm sad. I might also be a bit low for the star. Nope, we're good. Still, a sub 2 on the split. That's worth a lot. That is worth a lot. Love it. Absolutely love it. We still have over a minute of time save left in this in these splits. Somehow. Like, we're running out of levels to play, and I apparently still have this much? I don't trust it. But then also, I have to say, this run has been deathless apart from that one plant death. So, maybe that's why. It seems like such a good run. But I'm really like tapping back into like what I know for myself. Like an unreal amount of consistency. Even though I literally haven't played something in like months. Which is the case for this game. I just can tap into some hidden secret fucking memory and just unlock it whenever I need it. Whoops. Lucky that thing is there. That is the first mistake I've ever really done in this level. I would like to go, man. Alright. Time lost, but we survived. That's the first time I've really messed up on this level. I guess that's the first for everything. Might as well, like, if I already PvE, might as well have, like, funny time saves like that. Just to keep me going whenever I'm on a less good attempt. And compared to this. Like, this is easy compared to early game, insane middle game, and then like now a few funny time saves later on. So that if I like clutch it out, I feel better about myself. Hey, it's Guppy. Or whatever it's called. Slightly bad angle there. It'd be crazy to get a 233 here. That'd be really crazy. This was just planned to kind of like be kind of D-Rust-y kind of run. That was the intention of this practice run. But I also always record in the case I get a pace like this. You know. And if I can just, without really trying, I can just play like this. Yeah. I wonder if I like, I don't know, if I can extend this to 120 as well, and just, I don't know, randomly just get sub 6 during 602. That'd be funny. That'd already eliminate one of my future goals. And I would just have 3D World and 64 left in terms of stuff I need to improve in. To get that golden name on a stupid sheet. I think I have to hold neutral to even have the chance to climb with A. Damn, less than half an hour left. Awesome. If you're gonna be gone for a while, expect me to be back at around 3 PM. That's probably gonna be my time to be back at. So you have something to do, that's when I'm back streaming. So then you'll have a nice food break screen to enjoy. I'm like thinking like maybe there should be something to watch on that, but I don't know what I can do. Don't really have much of an idea yet. Or maybe there's gonna be an idea in the future. Maybe I'll give you this background as like... Yeah, honestly, yeah. Hold up. Hold up. You get to watch this background. Oh my god, that is the idea. What the hell? Dude, that is such a crazy idea. Why did I not think about it? I'll make it happen. After the run. Why stare at a picture that I love, like, don't get me wrong, if I can just have a dynamic background like I have here, you know? That is much more interesting to just look at. Like the background you have right now is like my banner stuff. It's already got its use. Like it's not like I wouldn't use it anymore anywhere. And that's like I got no regrets putting it away from there. And you get a nice little loop to look at. That is the idea, man. Why did I not think about it before? That is so good. Since I already used the backgrounds anyway, like when I have my cam on you can't see it, but I still want you to enjoy it, based on the theming of the seasons. That is... oh my god, man. Genius ideas whenever I'm on a speedrun, man. It's always the case, man. When I have a good time, I'm like the smartest person ever for myself. It's just like that, and I love it. But man, I need to make it a thing. I absolutely need to make it a thing. Go high up because it's currently good high. There we go. I need to kind of get behind the arm there. Otherwise it's not gonna be doing anything. Oh. Rude. Whee! I'll take that plunge. Slight time loss for this level. A few inaccuracies here and there. But the time loss is like 6 seconds, so I'll take it. How did I know? But no, it's like, damn, just love it. Oop. I forgot that I don't have Toy Time 2 played yet. That I just go into the secret immediately. So I was ready to point on to Toy Time 2. Rotate it towards the game, towards the screen again. I could make pointing at things a bit easier, harder. Enough star bits already, awesome. I love already getting 50 before I even pick up the ones that drop. I just ran into that, yeah. I just ran into that. It's just no excuse. I just ran into that. Didn't care. Yeah, I messed it up. Having some bad movement at the moment. Starting to make up for it, because the cycle's actually kind of nice. They allow you to catch up on being behind. Like right here is a catch-up point. As long as I don't get stuck on that. Eh, nice. Alright, cool. Not too bad. Could be worse. Shoutouts to the level design actually helping you to always point towards the star. Dude, I still have a minute? What do I have a minute in? What? Huh? What do I have a minute in? I genuinely do not remember. How do I have a minute of time save still? That's crazy, man. That's crazy and good at the same time. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But it also makes me worried a little bit. Because I don't think Final Split has time save. Like, if I look at this, it has to be in Kitchen. It has to be time save in Kitchen. Like, it could be at any other place. I almost died there. Alright, not too bad. Again, bit of time loss, but I also have time save here, so I'll take it. I mean, we're still on great pace right now. With 56 seconds left to save. Can't avoid the coin. Tried to, but I just ran it right into it instead. What? Can I move forwards? Why do I move backwards when I jump forwards? Huh? The fuck's that? Janky game. But that's why I love it. Aye. We're still good. Just about. It's drip drop, isn't it? Is it? I think most of the time stuff isn't drip drop. I don't really see anywhere else. I mean, WiiUVC itself is like time save central, but like I feel like drip drop is the biggest of them all. Hey, let's go. What a fantastic Galaxy run for my standards. Good movement. Very happy about this level. Nice, another gold. Yep, I saw that coming. Half a minute roughly. Given the time saves I just got, yeah, makes sense that this is kind of like the last big time save. So if I want to have 233, I gotta get the time saves now. We'll see if I can make that happen. I've had really good drift drops whenever I played it, so confidence is high. And even then I think a mid drift drop is good enough. Like a, I don't know, 210 probably not, but like 205 roughly. Like 10 seconds I can see myself losing easily. But to be honest, I kind of like just straight up go for the guy, crash into him like that. Which is why my drift drops are so good. I used to not like to do that, but I know my shit, unfortunately. So we're on a real PV pace now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that lead, man. 43 seconds. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. That makes me happy. Nice. And I get stuck. This is making me happy. I gotta send this to me. It's like he was questioning my choice. And I'm just saying, mate, I kinda don't want 3 All-Stars. I can play better on this thing. Slight time loss. Alright. 33-38 BPT. Lovely, man, lovely. I can mess up a little bit if I need to. I don't want to, but there's always a chance for that happening. And you gotta respect that. Huh. What a surprise.
Go, Luigi.
Look at this. That's a nice latest pace. which I believe was a pretty All-Stars run. I already played this with this controller configuration not too long ago because I needed to redo the auto split setup, so I know how to play this level, which is extra confidence I like to take. No. No. I found my thumbnail. I found my thumbnail. That is the funniest death of all time. What the hell, man? I didn't get a spin out, and I had this comedic ass bonk, man. No, I think I lost me 33. Oh no. That is so fucking funny though. Let's game. Let's make up for it. That is so fucking funny. Dude, you couldn't script that shit. You couldn't script that shit. Alright, now platform cycles, everything is synced up with how it is for 120 end. Which is something I'm also familiar with anyway, so doesn't matter too much. That is so fucking funny. That's just what made that cycle. Man, that is so funny, man. One of the funniest deaths I've ever had. Just insane. I kinda wanna go here. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, time loss is minimal here. I think I can still get 33, but it's a bit more tight. That is such a funny death, man. Holy shit, dude. But from here on out, things should be very consistent. I just don't know how long this takes normally. Man. Oh man, I love this game sometimes. This was about to be a perfectly deathless run, and I had to ruin it the best possible time. There's no other way to put that. That's just insane, man. If there was a time to mess up on, it was that one. Ay. Alright, let's go. Let's lock in. Get that 90-degree angle. The correct run timing. That was an early spin. Gotta hurry up a little bit. Boom. Boom. Okay. Bit unfortunate. Luigi did a bit of a spin. Ruined my positioning a bit. I don't know why Luigi decided to spin, but Luigi went for a spin. Literally the Luigi spin emote that I cannot post right now, because I gotta play. Nice stop with the coin. This is what Luigi did. Alright. Was a fun run. No, I don't know how long this cutscene is. I think I missed 33. PB is PB. I'll take it, no matter what happens. Great run. But that was the funniest point I could have died on. Is it 33 still? I think it is. Is it? It is. That is comedic AF, and I love it. But I gotta retime just to be sure about it. Dude, that is so... It couldn't have been any funnier, man. It couldn't have been any fucking funnier, man. Oh boy. I gotta retime this thing.